Today in our 2016 Chevrolet Sonic, we're going to be taking a look at and installing the 12-volt outlet kit rated at 20 amps, part number RM-9332. Here's what the 12-volt outlet's going to look like once it's installed on the vehicle. As you can see, we've got nice easy access to it, and we've got that in order to use our portable braking system with it, because the outlets on the car do not have power when in tow mode. So we need this in order for our portable braking system to be able to function. This outlet connects directly to the battery, so we can make sure that we get direct power and we're not trying to fight through any fuses that may or may not get shut off when in tow mode. This outlet is nice and simple to use, and as soon as you plug something into it, you've got power. So even if you need an extra outlet on your car, this will work perfectly for that. It's nice and easy to tuck out of the way. So when not in use, you can simply bundle it up. You can use a twist tie or rubber band to make sure it stays together, and just tuck it up out of the way when not in use. That way it's not bulky and in the way. Now, let's go ahead and show you how to install it. So the first thing we're going to be doing to install this 12-volt outlet is we're going to need to go through that large grommet there in order to route our wiring underneath the hood to gain power for the 12-volt outlet. And I've gone ahead and cut a little X pattern in that grommet to allow access for wires to go through there. So now from the inside, I'll take the wires for the 12-volt outlet and push them through that grommet. So once you've got both of those started going through there, you can reach in and begin to work them through. Once we've got it pulled through, we can get ready to wire these in so that we can get power to that outlet. So now what we'll do is we'll take both of our wires here and get ready to hook them up. And in order to get this to fit and connect to the battery, I'm going to need to get a couple different connectors for the ends here. So the connectors I'm going to be using are the larger yellow one, part number DW05705-1, and the smaller blue one is going to be part number DW05702-1. So if you need two of those, you can get those on our site. So now what I'll do is I'll take this one, which has a built-in inline fuse here, and I'm just going to clip this Spade connector off the end of it. Then I'll strip the end of the wire back, and I can install the larger yellow ring terminal. I'll crimp that down. It's not a bad idea to put a little bit of electrical tape around these on both connections just to help prevent moisture getting in there and causing corrosion. And then what I'm going to do is, because this is the power wire, I'm going to hook it up to the positive side of the battery. So right there is going to be a good connection point for that. So I'll take the negative battery cable off, and then I'll be able to do that right there. So now I'll take a 12 millimeter and loosen up that nut. I'll remove that nut, which will then allow me to take that new ring terminal that I put on and install it right over that stud, and I can replace that nut and tighten it down. Then I can replace the cover. Now I can move back to the wire that's going to go to the negative battery terminal, and I'll clip this small ring terminal off the end of it in order to install the little bit larger one. Again, remembering to put a little bit of tape on this one as well. With that installed, I'll bring my negative battery cable back up. I'll tighten it down using a 10 millimeter. And then I'll use a 10 millimeter to take off that small bolt right there. Now I can take that ring terminal I just installed on the wire for the negative, put it right on there, and reinstall that bolt. And now our wiring's all hooked up for our 12 volt socket. Now we can check to make sure that our 12 volt outlet has power. And we're going to use our portable braking system to do that. We plug it in. We've got our little red LED light on from the braking system, which lets us know we're receiving power. And just to double check, we can even turn on our braking unit to make sure. As you can see, it's turning on, so we do have power. And that's going to complete our look at and install of the Roadmaster 12 volt outlet kit rated at 20 amps, part number RM-9332 on our 2016 Chevrolet Sonic.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.